You remember the names of all the immunosuppressing diseases. So this mnemonic is going to be will help you to remember 6 main diseases. So it'll be immunodepressed. So I am immunodepressed. So how does this work? First of all, we can have infection. So infection can be, for example, HIV. For example, there can be other infections which can make you immunodepressed. So, for example, HIV is basically I think it's RNA virus, and basically what happens over here is that it goes to your CD4 cells, CD4 T cells, CD4 plus T cells, and over here we have a CD4 molecule, and we also have a co-receptor over here. So what these RNA virus of the HIV, they have these glycoproteins, and these glycoproteins, they kind of bind to the CD4, and they also do bind to the co-receptors. I think these are called CCR4 receptors. I'm not 100% sure, but the point is that the HIV it kind of makes it inactive, makes your T cells inactive. So now you will have no T cells, and therefore you'll be immunosuppressed to a certain degree. From this, we can get opportunistic infections. So you can get really fungi over here, such as new infections. So first of all, you can get Mnemocystitis, which is a type of a fungal pneumonia. We can also get mycobacterial infections if you're if you have HIV. And so that's one of the things. Now I want to go back to 18. Why we're gonna get 18? So 18, what happens is that you're gonna have thymus involution. Thymus involution, and when you have thymus involution, you lead to decreased levels of thymic hormones, and that can lead to and if obviously you have decreased level of thymic hormones, what happens is that you're going to have an increased number of immature T lymphocytes. Okay, the next thing is malnutrition. So malnutrition, the reason you're immunosuppressed is that you can have decreased proteins, and then due to decreased protein, you have decreased amount of immunoglobulins. So like I was saying, that I can stand for impaired amount of blood flow. So impaired amount of blood perfusion can be due to atherosclerosis, blood. So when you have less blood, you're going to have less immune cells, and then when you have less immune cells, you can have increased risk of infections. So like I said, this can be occurring in atherosclerosis, can also occur in tachycardia because you have less perfusion. In tachycardia, we can have any problem with output of heart. The next thing can be diabetes. Diabetes can be there because in diabetes we're going to get non-enzymatic glycosylation of the vascular basement membrane, which can lead to thickening, and that thickening can lead to decreased blood flow. Decreased blood flow means, again, decreased immune cells. Decreased immune cells means increased amount of infections that can occur over here. So diabetes, basically you get thickening of the blood vessels, non-enzymatic glycosylation of these basement membrane, and what happens to that is that protein leaks into the blood vessel wall, making it thick, like I said, thick, and that equals decreased blood flow, decreased blood flow equals decreased immune cells, and increased chance of infections. Last one is steroids. Steroids can be there. Steroids can have a mechanism of action, and steroids, an example of steroids can be prednisolone, prednisone. And what happens is over here that these are going to be what happens is over there, the way that they function is that they can be TNF inhibitors. They can inhibit, and they can be interleukin inhibitors. So when you're not getting interleukins, you're not going to be able to get your T cells, your eosinophils, your IgAs, your IgGEs. You're not going to be able to get those. And TNF is also a very key mediator to cell for immune mediator. So that's prednisone blocks your TNF and your interleukins. So guys, just to give you guys a quick overview, I stands over here for infections. I stands for infections, A stands for aging, M stands for malnutrition, I stands for impaired amount of blood flow, D stands for diabetes, S stands for steroids. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I hope to see you guys next time.